disinform the public about this? Didn't you guys compromising the national security of the Philippines because you don't want to address the bribery issue of the leadership of the House of Representatives? Dapat si Martin Romualdez yung dinidetain ninyo dahil siya ang may finding ng korte ng Amerika. Never committed any crime. That is only an inquiry in aid of legislation. I can do it via Zoom because you actually allowed others to participate via Zoom. So clear. Now, as I told you, I kept informing Congress, the House Committee on Public Order and Safety, in charge of dealing with all matters on criminality, about a court decision in the United States that established as material fact that House Speaker Martin Romualdez received a bribery from Okada. Okay? Now, Dan Fernandez says this information is national security issue. Okay? Ganito yan. Okay? Let me just inform you what happened dyan sa Okada issue na yan. Okay? Unang pumutok yan, the first time that it actually came into light was on August 1, 2023. Makita nyo. Okay? August 1, 2023. Sino nag-report? Japan Times. Japan Times. Okay? Officials of a Japanese, ayan ang title. Okay? Japanese firm accused of improper influence over Manila Casino. Okay? So, kalagay dyan, in filing Monday in Delaware Chancery Court, the SPAC, 26 Capital Acquisition, claimed that Universal executives brought heavy luggage to a meeting with Philippine House of Representatives Speaker Martin Romualdez to try to secure his support in the dispute. They have been trying to take back control of the 40-hectare Okada Manila Resort and Casino, valued at $2.6 billion. The filing includes emails that 26 Capital says show the executives flew from Japan to meet with Romualdez to enlist his help in pressuring the nation's Supreme Court to advance their interest. So, who reported this? This is a Japanese news agency, the Japan Times. Now, House Speaker Romualdez denied this. Okay, ganito. I'm gonna show you, no? Denied this. Actually reported by ABS-CBN. Okay? So he denied it. So, PH Speaker Martin Romualdez denies receiving bribe in the Okada Manila SPAC deal. He denied actually meeting the Japanese executives. That's what he said. So this was, kailan ba ito banalita ng ABS-CBN? Binalita ito ng ABS-CBN. October 6, 2023. October 6, 2023. You can just look how mainstream media is conniving with corruption in the Philippines. That's why they cannot be trusted anymore. October 6, 2023. Yun ang binalita nila. But they didn't know, okay, what they didn't know at that time was may decision na ng September 7, 2023. Let me show you. So this is directly from the Court of Chancery of the State of Delaware. Okay? This is the court decision itself from the Court of Chancery in Delaware. Yeah. That is the case number CA number 2023-0128 JTL. Okay. So September 7, 2023. So this is the Judge DC Laster. Okay. So October, ABS-CBN reported just the denial of Martin Romualdez, but they didn't report the decision itself. So, what is this case about? Ano ba, tungkol saan ba itong kaso ito? This is actually a deal, okay, between 26 Capital Acquisition, 26 Capital Holdings, which is a US company, kaya ito sa US dininig, and Tiger Resort Asia Leisure Entertainment. So these are this belongs to the parent company of Okada. So, yung 26 Capital, meron dapat silang deal with Tiger Resort. Yun yung SPAC. So, parang i-enlist ata sa stock exchange sa US yung Okada. Now, na-cancel because of the legal issue in the Philippines. Now, 26 Capital is pressuring Tiger Resort to push through the deal. Now, 26 Capital accused Okada of bribing Martin Romualdez because they saw with a series of emails, etc., the machinations of bribery. Now, isa yon sa establish na material fact kasi that is a breach of contract, no? Yung ginawa nung Okada. If it were true, okay. Now, makikita mo dito, so that's one of the material facts that needed to be established. Kung it was actually committed by the casino. Okay. Now, makikita mo yan dito. It was decided now na material fact siya. Andito siya, part N, the dodgy bargain. Okay? So, as you can see, it was established as a material fact. Okay? This is actually the key finding. And these are all based on documents, witnesses. This is a proper trial. Huh? So ngayon, kita mo, Martin Romualdez denied that this happened, that he didn't meet this Japanese. But in the trial, in the US court, on July 27, 2022, Universal Executive Sato Nobuki traveled from Japan to the Philippines. Another Universal Executive, Hajime Tokuda, scheduled a meeting with Romualdez for the next day. The meeting lasted 90 minutes. This is a court decision. To accommodate the meeting, Romualdez returned from inspecting an earthquake disaster in Luzon. So itong yung mga documents, those are actual documents that the court examined, that the judge examined. The Universal Executives gave Romualdez the letters from 26 Capital and Zama to show that it will be a huge problem if the ruling by the Supreme Court was prolonged any longer. Then they told Romualdez that they wanted to ask a favor of an early resolution. Romualdez then and there made ex parte calls and sent a text to several members of the Philippine Supreme Court, including its chairman. Okay? The Universal Executives understood that there were 3 judges involved, with 1 judge on the other side and 2 judges on our side. The Universal Executives reported to their colleagues that the pressure by number 2 must be working. Number 2 is what they call Romualdez. Okay? Now, this is what the court found. No one addressed the legality of this type of arrangement in the Philippines. It nevertheless appears that Lazaro and Lorenzana Lazaro and Lorenzana are friends of Martin Romualdez, brokered a dodgy bargain in which they offered to have Romualdez intervene in return for increased control over Casino Corporation's board, compensation of 35,000 per month, employment agreements for the local executives like Yip and Van der Sande, and an item for Romualdez. Okay? Now, the witnesses of Universal is the parent company of Okada, okay, tried to evade, tried to escape the issue of bribery. Okay? They gave the following excuses. Okay? The Okada. So they were there. No? The witnesses of Universal, the parent company of Okada, were there in the courts. So when the judge asked them what it was, they claimed that the heavy luggage referred to original documents from the lawsuits against Okada in Hong Kong and in Hong Kong that had to be transported by hand because they didn't have a printer anymore in the Philippines. So what did the judge say? That the testimony was not credible. Why? Because your lawyers had printers, sabi ng judge. Second, Philippine law permits the use of electronic versions. Third, Universal had already filed documents from those lawsuits. And fourth, why would Universal executives would be tasked with carrying documents when a courier would do? And fifth, the internal emails refer to an item, which is an odd word to use for documents. And sixth, the internal emails spoke in code, referring not only to the item and heavy luggage, but also to Martin and number 2. Discussions about court filings do not require the type of subterfuge, ibig sabihin yung ganyang codes. Finally, when the Universal executives met with Romualdez, they showed him the letters from 26 Capital and Zama about the deal being in jeopardy. Those letters were not heavy.